Cause let me tell you what's happening here. Let me tell you what's happening. Let me tell you what's happening. It's a little bright. Let me tell you what's happening. Or what's been going on. Man, I just kind of been we just kind of been chilling, man, figuring some things out, trying to figure some things out. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thing, just kind of maxing and relaxing. You know what I'm saying? And I gave a lot of time. I gave a lot of time over to uh TikTok. Right, a lot of time over to TikTok. So, just kind of creating, building friendships over with TikTok for the last 2 years and doing my thing. And I just said to myself, self, you got a YouTube page that you built, and you neglecting your YouTube page, right? So I said, you need to get back into the mode of doing your business. So we back, and we're gonna jump into a few articles that I think that are important that we need to kind of look at and understand them, right? Because that's what the channel's all about. But also, we deal with life, we deal with things going on in social media and all of that. So we're going to deal with a few things, and we're going to touch on a few things. And I've been exposed to a whole lot of different YouTube content creators that are bigger than me. That I don't aspire to be like anybody, but I have to do me, and I have to do what I came to YouTube to do. And that was, I am a certified trainer, CDL trainer. I We have an academy. My wife has elevated her business, and she's about to go into another level of it. And so we've done fairly well. You know what I'm saying? It could be better. And that's what we've been kind of looking at, leveling up, doing our thing. So with that being said, I have to keep my eye on my pulse and do what I'm supposed to do in order to keep you guys informed and go back over some things and go over some articles. So I'm not gonna backtrack too far, but we gotta talk. But anyway, how y'all been doing? How y'all been doing? What's going on? What's been the happenings? I'm here, um, back, and we're gonna try to keep this thing rolling, keep this thing, get this thing popping once again in 2025. Um, and the election. I mean, boy, last year was a go getter. It was a go getter. But my whole question was, last year when it came to the election, it seemed like nobody wanted to touch transportation. Nobody wanted to touch the issues that were going on with transportation. Everybody was talking about everything else. And when I say transportation, I mean trucking. I mean owner operators. I mean drivers. I mean people who are CDL A holders, B holders that help move commerce across the highways and the byways, and they keep it in between the mustard and the mayo. I don't know, that's kind of corny to me, but it's still between the mustard and the mayo, which is the yellow line and the white line, or the white line and the yellow line. So at the end of the day, man, it's always all about trucking. It's always all about trucking, but more than that, it's about life over here. It's about life over here. So at the end of the day, man, we gonna do this thing, bro, and we're gonna talk about some things, and I'm gonna get some things off my chest about a lot of stuff that's going on. I have an opinion about everything that's going on. But one thing we are going to do also, I didn't do this when I first started the channel because I didn't want to seem like I was trying to jump on the back of any other content creator that's in the transportation lane. But at the end of the day, I've heard a whole lot of I'm not gonna say false information, but people have for 2 years. Let me tell you something. For 2 years, I've watched transportation on TikTok, and for 2 years, I watched women come into the industry, and I watched women leave the industry. Right. So my whole thing is: are you here to stay? Are you here for a long time? Or are you here for a good time? A lot of them. I'm talking about a lot of them. A lot of women was there for a good time, and we knew that. But you have a lot of women that's there for a long time. And shout out to them that was there for a long, and shout out to them that was there for a good time. They got in, learned what they need to learn, made a few dollars, and they got out and realized that it's more to trucking than to looking good behind the wheel. It's more to trucking than doing that. And so we shout out to them, shout out, and that's where we were. But I am going to be doing a lot of reaction to videos. So I'm going to tell you now, I am going to fact check what you put out. Just like I want you to fact check what I put out. But the thing about me is, I'm bringing and I'm chopping up and I'm mashing up what FMCSA puts out, right? Try to make some sense of what they put out, trying to put it in layman terms, what they put out. So at the end of the day, um, what I'm going to be saying is fact. And then we're going to chop it up and try to make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. So shout out to some of the well, I'm gonna just do a lot, just give shout outs to some content creators that I've been watching. Anton Daniels. I'm now a part of the Patreon. I'm gonna watch. Time to make money, man. It's time to make money. It's time to get to the bag. It's time to, cause I put about, I'm gonna say about $7,000 into all of the stuff I have in my little media room. I call it my studio, but it's really my media room that I flipped into my studio. Um, got some things going on. I got some things popping off. Um, and so we're gonna get back to looking over these FMCSA rules, the updated ticket prices that they've come into. And right now we're just gonna run through some articles and do some things like that. But like I told you, I am going to react to some of these transportation videos because I've been sitting back and just looking, listening, and it's been some false stuff put out, some false information, and it ain't to say, oh, you're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. No, it's not to say that. It's to say, hey, bro, you said this, but it's actually this. Just wanted to clear it up in case some new people coming into the industry don't get confused. That's it. That's all it's going to be about. That's the only reason why I'm going to be reacting. So let's jump into an article real quick. And your chat's open. You can jump in, jump out, do whatever. I really don't care. I'm just here talking to myself. I told you I really started this channel because I like talking to myself. My wife don't like talking to me all the time. I don't be talking about nothing no way. So you know what I'm saying? So let's jump into this real quick. And y'all got questions about anything, I'm open, even social media, whatever. So let's I'm gonna add this here. I'm gonna jump from state to state when you lose your license. You can no longer jump from state to state. No longer. Not gonna be able to do it. So just like when they came up with the clearinghouse, right? Just like when they came up with the clearinghouse. The clearinghouse was essentially the same thing, right? It was the same thing. They don't want you doing, they don't want you flying under the radar. So this is what they did. So that's the bill that they've signed. They're waiting for Joe Biden to sign it. Of course, we have a new president coming in. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that, right? So how does that really affect us as CDL holders? How does that really affect us? Is it really that bad? Nah, it ain't that bad. I don't think. For me, and yet again, you have to take everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to take everything. I'm trying to get this lighting right. And I don't even know what's going on. You have to take everything, you know what I'm saying, with a grain of salt. You have to take everything with a grain of salt, right? You have to take everything with a grain of salt. So, and you have to apply it to your life as such, and you have to adjust. Life is about adjustments. And we know trucking changes about every 2 to 4 years. That's something new. It's something new that they come up with. It's something new that they come up with every 2 to 4 years. It's up to us as truck drivers to adjust. It's up to us as human beings to adjust to life changes, period. Right? Period. And the thing about it is, people always say, oh man, I play chess, not checkers. I play chess, not checkers. So if you play chess, not checkers, this here is not gonna really affect you unless you've been doing, you know what I'm saying, unless you've been playing checkers. Unless you've been playing checkers, this is not going to affect you. Yeah, this not going to affect you if you've been playing checkers. I mean, if you've been playing chess, this is not going to affect you. Not one bit, right? Not one bit. So it's another article. Let me go through here and see if I can find it. Cause it was an article about the let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Steam, you know. Um Where is it at? Where's the landline uncles? Hold on, let me search this up. It was about and shout out to Mother Trucker. He been doing this here a minute. He committed to it. He be out on sites. I mean, he really be doing his thing. So you know what I'm saying. You got to say shout out to somebody who committed like that, right? You have to stay. You got to say, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the dude that commits to trucking like that. So he did. Got kind of warm in here. He did, and he did he did a video on the price changes and all of that kind of stuff when it comes down to the fines and all of that kind of stuff um for us as truckers. They're changing. Did I start it? I hope I started. They're changing the pricing on the fines. Now, when I looked at it, let me see. When I looked at it, it when I looked at it, it didn't really I didn't really see anything that was gonna affect a lot of us, but a lot of it is cause all of these different prices for when you get shut down and you have um different things going on with your truck. You're not keeping your truck clean. I mean, not clean. Your brakes, your tires, all that kind of stuff. They are changing the pricing of those fines. Ask me why. Where else they gonna get the money from for the for the debt and all of that kind of stuff? That's how I see it. They always gonna hit a trucker pocket. They always gonna hit our pocket. That's just the way I feel. They always gonna find a way to hit our pockets, and that's just the. Let me go search this. That's just the gist of it. I mean, I've seen it. I've been in trucking going on 20 plus years, and I've seen that no matter what, they're gonna hit our pocket um with with fines, FMCSA fines and penalties. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. So they're gonna find a way to hit our pockets, right? They're gonna find a way to get inside of uh our pockets some kind of way. Some kind of way they're gonna find a way to get in our pockets, right? And fine violation head material. Da, 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 da. I knew I had it. So I'm gonna do another video because I got the article somewhere. I just can't really find it right now. But like I said, man, this has just been I just came on here just to kind of reintroduce myself. It's been a minute. And so we're gonna be doing tackling FMCSA. I'm gonna be paying much more attention to it. Um Bringing you guys what we need to do as truckers, or what we need to do as a community, what we need to do to just kind of make sure that we are on top of our business as truckers, right? And then also, man, just giving, I mean, just giving game to the ones coming in, because this shit ain't easy, bro. This ain't easy. They think it is. People see how you living, what you got. You know what I'm saying? How many trucks you didn't added to your fleet, and think it's easy. It ain't easy, bruh. It ain't easy, bruh. But at the end of the day, you still have to give good game to people, youngsters who want to get in this thing. You have to give. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You have to give good game. Period. Period. You have to give good game. And at the end of the day, when you give good game, good good things come back to you. CDL requirements change on the FMCSA. Let's see what this is. Cause I want to make sure it's 2024 now. So I mean, we just, soon as we get them lined back up and get back in this thing, And like I say, this was just a real impromptu. I'm off today. I might even come back later on. Y'all never know. Y'all never know because I'm finna sit behind this computer and I'm finna look up everything. And we gonna get back to the money, man. We gonna get back to doing what we do over here at the Freight Trapping Podcast, man. And and like I say, I can sit here and talk to myself. That's what that's what I really started it for anyways. Talk to myself. So, hey man, y'all tell me, how y'all doing, what y'all doing. Y'all hit me back. I ain't gonna be too long. It's gonna be everything gonna be 30 minutes or less. So check back in with me, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, peace, man. Well, holler at back.